Hey guys! So today I'm going to be going to Miami for a botany conference, well, workshop. So yeah, this is my first time traveling for work by myself. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know anybody. I've only met a few people over email. So yeah. I hope y'all enjoy this vlog because I've been trying to do some like different stuff, put my camera different ways and stuff like that. So we'll see how this goes. So the North Luther Airport is pretty small. It's actually the building right across the road from where I'm sitting, like the white and orange brown building. So there's not enough space for traveling persons to sit inside. So I grabbed 3 rattlers at the local bar across the street and just drank those down. It was pretty hot, but thankfully I had the rattlers. So as you can see, inside is really tight. This is when they called everyone in for the flight, and then we had to wait for the plane to arrive to let us on. And this is where I kind of got agitated because there were only a few seats outside and it was hot. I ended up sitting down on the step because I got so tired of standing. So this is where I'm staying this week at the Kampong, and we just got some groceries for the week. Hey guys, it's 7 o'clock, so I guess I'll show you my room. Yeah. So this is the dorm I'm staying at. Just a basic. Oh, it's pretty loud. Just a basic bathroom. And it's like a dorm style situation. Probably school groups and stuff come here. So I'm outside of the Botanical Garden. We're gonna do some walking around today. And then this is the kitchen. Just a basic area. Oh, and then they have the rooms labeled, so men. And then women. And this is the guys' room. Pretty much the same setup. The guys' room looks bigger though. And yeah. Only difference I see is the guys don't have a tub, but that doesn't matter. So yeah. So now I'm going to start my day. Hey y'all, so I am getting ready to go. I am trying to get better at makeup, so y'all don't judge me too much, but I'm starting to try to like put on a little bit of brows everywhere I go, because I really don't know much about makeup, but I'm trying like a little at a time. So I think I'm getting my shape together. I'm not that great yet though, to be honest. So just a simple fit today because I'm just gonna go walk around the property. So I just have on this crop top that you guys have already seen me in before. Jeans. Ooh, look at that bouquet. And then some Converse. Ugh. Oh, and this bag. So the sign says, "Welcome to the real Florida." So I am currently at a historical park. The guy that's organizing this conference dropped me off. So that was nice. And I'm in Coconut Grove and I'm by myself. Hey guys. This is a really nice park. The silver looking plant that is hanging down from this tree is called Spanish moss, and I just love the look that it gives in trees. As Eugenia axillaris white stopper is actually one of our native Bahamian species, so it was really cool to see this. So while touring around Coconut Grove, I ended up at a French restaurant and I ordered escargot. And this was my first time having it. It was pretty weird at first, but I got used to the texture and I actually really liked it. So these are casuarina trees, and people in Florida were actually advocating for them to stay, like heavily, which is pretty interesting since they're invasive. Returning back after a long freaking day on Coconut Grove. I really enjoyed it though. Hey guys, so it's the first morning of the workshop and I'm about ready to go, just eating a bagel, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm excited but scared too because I feel like I'm like the youngest person now, because my boss was supposed to come on this trip but he wasn't able to, so yeah, we'll see. I'm just wearing a new shirt that I got with like our old logo from Bahamas National Trust, and my Converse and jeans of course. So yeah. Hey guys, so it's going really well so far. We're on like a little break, so I decided to walk outside and get some vitamin D because I was like about to fall asleep in now. So yeah, I haven't been in lectures since like school time, like 2 years ago, a year ago. So yeah, it's really cool to see plants that were collected from home. So this is Zinnia, collected from the Bahamas. Guys, there are iguanas sunbathing on this rock. I don't know if you guys can see them. Oh, there it is, running around, and then there's one right there. Hey y'all! So now we're on lunch. We just have sandwiches for lunch. But I mean, I don't know. It's crazy with a little bit of. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. So guys, this place is like full of palms. They study palms here, and I did not even know there was this much species of palms. Like everywhere you look, there's something different that doesn't look like it's in the front, that doesn't look like the one in front of you. So I'm gonna head back now for the rest of the workshop. So it is workshop day 2, and I'm trying to show y'all how I look, but it's just like a regular work shirt and jeans, and still trying to do a little better on learning how to shape my brows. I don't know, y'all don't come for me in the comments. They look better than they look in this camera. And I'm not just saying that. So guys, I am currently in the actual home of the Montgomerys, like Montgomery Botanical Garden. It's so cool. Robert and Eleanor Montgomery. Like, wow. Wow. Photos. So guys, we had to move from the original building that we were in because the AC broke. So now we're in here, which is the home of the Montgomerys. And this is, I don't know, I might fall asleep. I'm gonna try my best. Oh shoot. Guys, these animals are like, whoa. so much about how plants are named, where their family names come from, the genus, the stem of the words. Like, it's been crazy. So I drank coffee today early this morning, so I should be good, shouldn't be falling asleep. So this is one of the 2 greenhouses at the Montgomery Botanical Center, and it was pretty nice. I loved it. Can't wait to go back.
And then sometimes the spike says, okay, I'm finished now, and it just goes back into the soil. Like, you don't even see it. It's coming together.
All right, so
Need a bigger pot next.
okay, so basically you can see the swelling here.
Yeah.
So the radical went down, and then it throws the root,
Yeah.
and then the leaf will come back up. I don't know about that sucking back down thing. I don't know. I've never thought about that. I haven't heard of that, but anything's possible. So, and the way, and when we put them in there, the way that we knew that they were germinating, because when they're remote germinating, you don't know until you see it, right? Unlike adjacent, where you can see it right away.
Yeah.
I had put these under the surface, and when the radical hit the bottom, it pushed up the seed. So that's how we know.
Hey guys, so the house in the back of me is Robert Montgomery's house, and if you guys hear a lot of noise, that's from peacocks. Now they probably sound like birds right now. Not birds, cats. Yeah, I'm drinking some coffee. It is the 4th day of this workshop, and it's been really exciting so far. There's the peacocks. It's been really good so far. I've been learning a lot. Basically everyone here is doing their master's or their PhD, or they already have their PhD. So I'm like the young kid who doesn't know knows stuff but not as much stuff as them. So I'm really learning a lot from them, learning about what I would experience as a PhD student from other students who have recently got their PhD or are in the process of getting them. So it's really exciting. It's scary because I'm honestly feeling like, what if I do want to be a lecturer or a professor, whatever, in the future? Like, shouldn't I get a PhD? Because then I will be eligible to be a professor if I want to. But then I'm also like, do I want to spend that many years of my life studying something? And then I had a conversation with one of the guys that I'm like, we're staying at the same accommodations, and he's a professor in Puerto Rico. And then I brought up the question. I was like, what about finances? Like, after you get your bachelor's degree and you get a job, you're just so used to being able to buy what you want and stuff, and going back to school to do a PhD is years that you won't probably be able to have a regular job unless you work in the meantime, and then it takes a bit longer. And then I'm also thinking, like, what about kids? Like, I'm like, should I set myself up in a way that jeez, I'm like, should I set myself up in a way that I am financially stable? But then how do you do that in like 2 years? Because I don't want to lose momentum of like not getting a PhD. So I don't know, it's a lot of stuff going through my mind, because originally I always was like, don't want a PhD, I'm just gonna get my master's and stop there. And now I'm like, should I just go straight into the PhD? I don't know. And then everyone I'm also talking to, a lot of them like took extended breaks before pursuing their PhD. I guess because they knew, like, it would be a while before you could get a actual job after that. So like one lady, she waited like 7 years. One lady, she waited like 5. I met this super nice lady from Jamaica. I don't know if I should mention her name, but I met Tracy. She works at the National Museum of Jamaica, I believe. I hope I'm getting that right. Tracy, if you see this, do not kill me. But yeah, she waited like she got a master's. She worked at Kew Gardens. She explored. She had a kid. She got married, you know, all before her PhD. So I'm like, should I do that? But then I want to have my own path too. But then I also do want like a kid or 2 kids and a husband. Like, I want to have a fulfilling life. I just don't want to be like in school until I'm like 37, 38, and then I'm like, oh, now I can have a life. Like, no, like I care about other stuff. Like, I want to do other stuff. I want to have a life. So, end of rant. Now I think it's time to get ready to go inside. I don't see the professor. We have this super smart professor who's a nomenclaturist and he's from Africa. Cannot remember which part. I am so sorry. His name is Dr. Gandhi and he works at the Harvard University Herbarium, and this guy is like amazing, but he's also really humble. Like, he's been giving like good tips even during the lectures, and he's like, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, you might not be the smartest one in the bunch, but if you pick something that you like and you study it and you do your best at it, you will be the best at it. So I don't know, I've met so many smart people though. Like, it's amazing. Now how do I end this? Oh,
and he gave us his collection of from Florida.
the whole collection?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, but it's not. I wish you know that's the coding here. So here it is.
Oh, this is where they make
That
the.
one basically, you know, is so clean. To be scanned. It's already mounted. You see? That now to be scanned, cultivated,
Oh wow.
processing, whatever. No, it's, you know.
What year was that?
That's the Morace Brosidium alicastrum.
2005.
That's from the Kampong. So this one need to be mounted.
Oh wow.
That was a trip that was funded by, I think, the National Palm Society. Simply to clean, see, give me down here maybe. Maybe the next folder. Verbesina vernonia. Okay. Arbuscula. Arbuscula. Look at Bahamensis. Bahamensis. This one here. This is one is correct.
This is the original.
No. So, maybe it's on loan.
Oh.
Maybe it's on loan. And that's only because there was somebody doing Vernonia, determined by Donovan Correll.
Wow.
And I'm going here. That by Howard, that was a very famous botanist as well. Bahamensis. This is by whom? That's from PhD. Kerosene later, 5 fingers.
Oh, look at Ethan.
Ethan, if you are Ethan, this is Ethan, I'm telling you. This is from Ethan. This is from Robert Vine, who is collecting, you see? This is San better than nada. This is again Robert Vine.
Wow.
That's again
Gentry?
crooked, yes, the Correll.
Oh.
Nada Correll, this is Correll. This is Ethan, again.
They have accumulated over my years of experience. All I am sharing that knowledge And I make it clear, even today, I still keep learning in my area. So likewise, you should always have an open mind and try to learn as much as possible in your specialized area, and also we try to be more generally knowledgeable. And knowledge may be there, but there should be a avenue, a venue to share that. And I'm grateful both for Patrick and Javier to make this is possible. Everywhere I make it. I have taught many times in India and just one time in Brazil. Again they invited both my wife and me, and I'm still waiting for the COVID situation to go down. And I just want to mention two jokes here. Two jokes.
So Dr. Gandhi, who's actually from India, my bad, gave us these Harvard University bags. And they also have a cover. I haven't used it yet. And I think a pen. Yeah. And then we got our certificates. So yeah, I'm gonna go bring. So guys, I am currently at Fairchild Tropical Gardens. I'm rushing because I really want a t-shirt, but it's really, really pretty. Oh, that is it. She looks like she's not attracted. Y'all, I had a horrible experience at the airport, from my card declining to pay for my bag, and then me trying to rush to get on my flight. It was just a lot. I didn't even have a chance to eat. I just was happy to get back. I was ready to go. So this is what I had to deal with coming back home, because again, the airport is super small, so we had to wait outside for customs. But thank you guys for watching.